shade, using the rusted iron blade of my old trusty spade. Not for a man or for a horse, but for the bitter past. I'm burying the grief that held my weary spirit fast. I throw the heavy soil down upon the memories, while autumn leaves fall gently down from all the towering trees. Bury my sorrows deep inside the heavy prairie dust, where all the heartaches of the world will slowly turn to rust. I'm stepping out into the light, a free man once again, leaving behind the heavy scars of where I've always been. For years I let the anger burn like fire in my chest, and blamed the world for taking away the things I love the best. I walked around with heavy chains wrapped tight around my heart, and watched my life and all my dreams fall completely apart. But standing by this open earth, I finally understand that bitterness will only make a desert of a man. Bury my sorrows deep inside the heavy prairie dust, where all the heartaches of the world will slowly turn to rust. I'm stepping out into the light, a free man once again, leaving behind the heavy scars of where I've always been. The prairie breeze blows cool and clean across the open plain, washing away the lingering smell of sorrow and of rain. I pack my tools and wipe my brow, and look up at the sun, feeling a deep and peaceful sense that a new life has begun. I mount my horse and turn his head toward the glowing west, with quiet peace inside my mind and calm inside my chest. Bury my sorrows deep inside the heavy prairie dust, where all the heartaches of the world will slowly turn to rust. I'm stepping out into the light, a free man once again, leaving behind the heavy scars of where I've always been. No longer bound by what was lost or what was taken away, I walk into the bright expanse of a brand new day. Let the earth keep all my tears and cover up the pain. I'm rising up like green grass after autumn rain, and the prairie dust. Free man once again. Dying of the fever in the Mojave desert sand, with no water in my canteen, no horse at my command. I collapsed beside a cactus plant and closed my burning eyes, waiting for the vultures circling high up in the skies. Then I felt a cool shadow fall across my sunburned face, and heard a sweet voice speaking in that hot, desolate place. Oh, the desert angel came to me with cool water in her hand, to save a dying outlaw in a dry and unforgiving land. She touched my fevered forehead and she washed away the pain, and brought a dying wanderer back into life again. She took me to her simple home of adobe, mud and stone, where she lived beside a spring of water, quiet and alone. She nursed me back to health through 7 long and silent days, and taught my hardened heart about forgiveness and its ways. She never asked about my past or why I carried guns, just cared for me with mercy like I was a beloved son. Oh, the desert angel came to me with cool water in her hand, to save a dying outlaw in a dry and unforgiving land. She touched my fevered forehead and she washed away the pain, and brought a dying wanderer back into life again. When I was strong enough to ride, she gave a horse to me and pointed toward the mountains where a free man ought to be. I tried to offer silver coins, but she just shook her head and gave me bread and water for the long road ahead. I rode away into the hills and looked back down the plain, knowing I would never be the same hard man again. Oh, the desert angel came to me with cool water in her hand, to save a dying outlaw in a dry and unforgiving land. She touched my fevered forehead and she washed away the pain, and brought a dying wanderer back into life again. Some say she was a mortal woman living by the spring, and some say she was sent from heaven on a silent wing. I only know she saved my life and turned my soul around, and left me standing hopeful on this sacred desert ground. Desert angel, saved my life in the dust. stand upon the grassy hill where old battles were fought, contemplating all the heavy lessons that history has taught. The wind blows through the tall green grass like voices from the past, reminding me that earthly kingdoms never truly last. The native tribes, the pioneers, the outlaws and the brave all sleep together quietly inside the quiet grave. Hear the echoes of the frontier calling through the air, whispering of hope and dreams and heartaches held in prayer. This land was bought with sweat and tears and heavy sacrifice, and every mile of open plain has carried a heavy price. I see the rusted wagon rims half buried in the soil, the silent monuments of human struggle and of toil. They came to build a new nation out of the untamed wild, with the brave determination of a mother and her child. Though time has swept their names away, their spirit still remains in every mountain peak and in the wide expanses of plains. Hear the echoes of the frontier calling through the air, whispering of hope and dreams and heartaches held in prayer. This land was bought with sweat and tears and heavy sacrifice, and every mile of open plain has carried a heavy price. I take a handful of the dirt and let it fall away, and think about the briefness of our little human day. We are but shadows passing through this great magnificent land, guided by a higher power's calm and steady hand. I feel a deep respect rise up inside this heart of mine, as sunbeams filter through the clouds in long angelic lines. Hear the echoes of the frontier calling through the air, whispering of hope and dreams and heartaches held in prayer. This land was bought with sweat and tears and heavy sacrifice, and every mile of open plain has carried a heavy price. So let us honor those who walked this rugged ground before, and remember all the lessons from the bitter days of war, to live in peace and harmony with nature and our soul, and keep the spirit of the frontier noble, free and whole. Echoes of the frontier, rest in peace forever. ridge is narrow as a knife, with drop-offs on each side, where only brave and desperate men have ever dared to ride. They call it Devil's Backbone, where the limestone rocks stick high, reaching up like crooked teeth against the stormy sky. I'm riding fast to beat the squad that follows on my tail, pushing my dark stallion hard along the treacherous trail. Oh, the Devil's Backbone Ridge is a cold and dangerous place, where a man must look his destiny directly in the face. One wrong step will send you down 1,000 feet of stone, leaving your broken body in the wilderness alone. They say I stole the army payroll from the armored wagon car, when I was just protecting what was rightfully our tar. They burned my father's homestead down and took our cattle herd, and framed me for robbery without a single word. So let them chase me up this ridge into the mountain mist. I'd rather fall into the Gulf than wear an iron wrist. Oh, the Devil's Backbone Ridge is a cold and dangerous place, where a man must look his destiny directly in the face. One wrong step will send you down 1,000 feet of stone, leaving your broken body in the wilderness alone. The thunder cracks right overhead, the rain begins to pour, as my black horse leaps across the high and rocky floor. I look back down the trail and see the posse pull their reins, afraid to cross the narrow pass amidst the heavy rains. I shout a victory into the wild and stormy gale, and disappear into the fog along the mountain trail. Oh, the Devil's Backbone Ridge is a cold and dangerous place, where a man must look his destiny directly in the face. One wrong step will send you down 1,000 feet of stone, leaving your broken body in the wilderness alone. The narrow path opens wide into a valley deep, where green trees sway gently and sweet rivers fall asleep. I made it through the danger zone and left the law behind, with freedom in my spirit and peace inside my mind. The Devil's Backbone behind me, free in the valley below. Red walls of Palo Duro rise 300 feet in air, forming a natural canyon fortress, quiet, deep, and bare. I rode down into the shadows to escape my bitter past and find a quiet sanctuary where I can rest at last. I fought on both sides of the war and saw too much blood, and watched my highest principles drown in the heavy mud. In Palo Duro Canyon deep, I lay my burdens down, far away from bloody battlefields and every noisy town. Let the red clay absorb my tears and wash my spirit clean, as I rebuild my broken life within this canyon green. I built a small stone shelter near the trickling canyon stream, where a wild turkey fly at dusk and golden hawks do scream. I plant a garden in the soil and tend my small goat herd, finding more peace in simple work than any human word. My nightmares fade away slowly as quiet weeks go by, replaced by peaceful sleep beneath the clear blue canyon sky. In Palo Duro Canyon deep, I lay my burdens down, far away from bloody battlefields and every noisy town. Let the red clay absorb my tears and wash my spirit clean, as I rebuild my broken life within this canyon green. The morning sun hits the red rocks and lights them up like fire, inspiring in my quiet heart a noble new desire to live in peace with God and man, and help those in distress who wander through the dark valleys of grief and loneliness. I smile as I wash my face inside the river cool, no longer a dark, angry man or bitter war tool. In Palo Duro Canyon deep, I lay my burdens down, far away from bloody battlefields and every noisy town. Let the red clay absorb my tears and wash my spirit clean, as I rebuild my broken life within this canyon green. Redemption is a quiet path that leads a man to light, through honest work and quiet prayer and doing what is right. I found my peace in Palo Duro, deep inside the red, and step into a new life with no fear or lingering dread. Palo Duro Canyon, redemption found at last. where eagles soar and fly. I built a cabin made of logs beneath the open sky. No city noise or greedy men to trouble my quiet mind, leaving the madness of the world far and far behind. I chop my wood and draw my water from the icy spring, and listen to the wild birds as they begin to sing. In the mountain solitude, where cold, clean rivers run, I find my peace and liberty beneath the morning sun. No heavy chains of modern life can reach this high domain. I am the master of my life upon this mountain plain. When winter comes with heavy snow and covers up the trails, I sit beside my hearth and listen to the northern gales. I'm in my boots and oil my gear and read old leather books, finding more truth in quiet woods than in any city's nooks. The solitude is not a prison, it's a sacred place where a man can look into his soul and see his true face. In the mountain solitude, where cold, clean rivers run, I find my peace and liberty beneath the morning sun. No heavy chains of modern life can reach this high domain. I am the master of my life upon this mountain plain. Let all the world run after wealth and hollow, foolish fame. I'd rather have the mountain peak and never be a name, for freedom is the greatest goal that any man can hold, more precious than the diamonds or the silver chest of old. And when my hair turns white as snow and my days begin to wane, I'll lay me down beneath the pine upon this high domain, and let my spirit join the breeze that blows across the crest, at home within the wilderness where mountain men find rest. In the mountain solitude, where cold, clean rivers run, I find my peace and liberty beneath the morning sun. No heavy chains of modern life can reach this high domain. I am the master of my life upon this mountain plain. Mountain solitude, peace at last. and decaying as the sun goes down. I hear the shadows whispering of days that used to be, when young men rode with silver spurs across Santa Fe. We chased the gold and chased the thrill until the fire died, leaving behind the empty shells of men who lived and lied. Oh, the ghosts are riding out tonight across the desert plain, calling through the dry desert wind and whispering my name. I can't turn back the hands of time or rewrite what is done. I'm just a phantom riding underneath the midnight sun. I loved a girl with golden hair who begged for me to stay, but I was young and stubborn, so I turned and rode away. I traded love for open roads and empty canvas tents, and spent my life on foolish dreams that never made much sense. Now all that's left are dusty boots and memories in the dark, and old scars faded on my skin that left a permanent mark. Oh, the ghosts are riding out tonight across the desert plain, calling through the dry desert wind and whispering my name. I can't turn back the hands of time or rewrite what is done. I'm just a phantom riding underneath the midnight sun. The old saloon door creaks along against the fading light as cold night air creeps over rocks and settles for the night. I pour a glass of whiskey for the brothers who are gone, who fell beneath the western skies before the break of dawn. Their voices carrying the breeze that sweeps the valley floor, reminding me of who I was before I closed the door. Oh, the ghosts are riding out tonight across the desert plain, calling through the dry desert wind and whispering my name. I can't turn back the hands of time or rewrite what is done. I'm just a phantom riding underneath the midnight sun. So let the dust rise up again and cover up my track. There ain't no road in this wild land that ever leads us back. I shake the dust right off my coat and look into the night, ready to face whatever waits beyond the morning light. Underneath the midnight sun, Santa Fe goes crawling. The shadows stretch across the canyon wall as dusk is falling slow. I walk along this broken trail where lost will go. My saddlebag is heavy with the memories of my past, and every single promise that was never made to last. I leave my footprints in the dust beneath the fading light, and ride into the quiet dark of another western night. Oh, the road is long and winding through this empty, barren land, and I carry all my sorrows in the palm of my cold hand. Let the night wind wash away the pain of everything I've lost, as I pay the price of freedom, no matter what the cost. I remember gentle laughter from a porch in Tennessee, before I traded quiet life to ride across the prairie free. I broke the heart of one who cared to chase a foolish dream, and now I drink my water from a cold and muddy stream. The gravel crunches underfoot, the stars begin to shine upon a lonely outlaw heart that's lost the march of time. Oh, the road is long and winding through this empty, barren land, and I carry all my sorrows in the palm of my cold hand. Let the night wind wash away the pain of everything I've lost, as I pay the price of freedom, no matter what the cost. There's a quiet in the valley when the midnight hours fall, and the solitary owl begins his mournful, distant call. I build a small and quiet fire to keep the chill away, and think about the heavy price I've had to pay today. No law can reach me in these hills, no sheriff knows my name, just a lone horse standing by me in my loneliness and shame. Oh, the road is long and winding through this empty, barren land, and I carry all my sorrows in the palm of my cold hand. Let the night wind wash away the pain of everything I've lost, as I pay the price of freedom, no matter what the cost. And if the storm comes rolling in before the break of day, I'll pull my head down low and keep along my solitary way. No fear will turn me back again into the burning fires. I'll walk among the ashes of my broken heart's desires, through this empty land. I'll ride alone tonight. The snow is falling thick and heavy on the pine tree leaves, while cold air bites through worn-out wool around my coat sleeves. I see a single lantern blowing down the mountainside, the only flickering spark of warmth where weary men can hide. My horse is tired and my feet are numb from miles of trail, fighting against the freezing bite of this mountain gale. Keep the last lantern burning bright through the winter storm. Lead this lone rider to a place where hearts are safe and warm. I've walked through valleys dark and deep and crossed the frozen line, just searching for a quiet heart to rest this soul of mine. There was a time I walked in light with gladness in my heart, before the cruelty of the world tore all my world apart. I lost my brother in the war, and lost my home to fire, and traded peace for bitter revenge and burning dark desire. I ran until my lungs were dry across the lonely plains. Now all I carry in my pack are old forgotten pains. Keep the last lantern burning bright through the winter storm. Lead this lone rider to a place where hearts are safe and warm. I've walked through valleys dark and deep and crossed the frozen line, just searching for a quiet heart to rest this soul of mine. The light gets closer with each step across the icy ridge, past frozen streams and fallen trees beside the wooden bridge. I pray there's someone at the door who understands the road, who knows the heavy price you pay when carrying this load. To sit beside a blazing fire and put the guns away, and sleep without the fear of what might come at break of day. Keep the last lantern burning bright through the winter storm. Lead this lone rider to a place where hearts are safe and warm. I've walked through valleys dark and deep and crossed the frozen line, just searching for a quiet heart to rest this soul of mine. Oh, winter, hold your freezing breath and let the rider through. I've paid my debts to this heartland, and now I start anew. No more running from the cold, no more hiding in the night. I'm walking straight into the warmth of that sweet guiding light. Lantern burning bright, home at last. crushes past the rocks beneath the midnight sky, while distant mountain wolves begin their long and lonesome cry. I sit beside the riverbank where wet black timber burns, and watch the gray smoke rising as the earth so slowly turns. I've walked 300 miles of dust to reach this quiet place, to wash the heavy stains of sin right off my weary face. Turn the cold ashes over by the rushing riverside. There's nowhere left for an outlaw man to run away and hide. Let the water sweep my past away into the ocean deep, and grant a little quiet peace so a tired soul can sleep. I took a life in Dodge City when the cards were played out wrong, and I've been running from the law for oh so very long. My coat is torn by briar thorns, my boots are worn and bare, and every breath I take tonight feels like a desperate prayer. I lost my brother to the war, and my home to fire and rust, leaving nothing but my silver spur to sink into the dust. Turn the cold ashes over by the rushing riverside. There's nowhere left for an outlaw man to run away and hide. Let the water sweep my past away into the ocean deep, and grant a little quiet peace so a tired soul can sleep. The water sparkles in the dark like diamonds in the stream, reminding me of simpler times and an old forgotten dream. When I was just a farm boy working on my father's land, before I put a loaded gun into my steady hand. Now all that's left are bitter thoughts and water running cold, and a heavy bag of silver coins that feels so old and old. Turn the cold ashes over by the rushing riverside. There's nowhere left for an outlaw man to run away and hide. Let the water sweep my past away into the ocean deep, and grant a little quiet peace so a tired soul can sleep. So let the cold stream take the heavy iron from my chest. I'm laying down my heavy load to find a little rest. No bounty hunter follows here along this frozen shore. I leave my past beneath the waves and run away no more. Cold air ashes by the stream. Rest in my soul tonight. The dust devils dance where memory takes hold on the broken bones of dreams, stories yet untold. An ancient spirit stirs in canyons deep and wide, the silent watchful guardian with nothing left to hide. This old stone road remembers every step I've ever made, each youthful eager promise that time is now betrayed. The laughter and the shadows, the warmth of summer light, now swallowed by the darkness of an unforgiving night. I walk these lonely furrows where hope began to fade beneath the endless heavens, a solemn serenade. Oh, the ghost of the old stone road, she calls my weary name, whispering the future's lost, consumed by time's cold flame. A cinematic western atmosphere where echoes softly creep of all the silent promises this lonely heart must keep. A powerful melodic chorus, a journey through the pain, searching for the sun again after the bitter rain. I left this town a stranger with visions in my mind of open plains and freedom I thought I'd surely find. But every horizon beckons with shadows in its gleam, and every new beginning feels like a fading dream. The weathered wooden fences stand against the years, silent stark reminders of all my silent tears. Oh, the ghost of the old stone road, she calls my weary name, whispering the future's lost, consumed by time's cold flame. A cinematic western atmosphere where echoes softly creep of all the silent promises this lonely heart must keep. A powerful melodic chorus, a journey through the pain, searching for the sun again after the bitter rain. I carry ancient burdens etched deep within my soul, a heavy chain of sorrow that takes its weary toll. The faces in the shadows of those I left behind haunt every waking moment, every thought within my mind. This dusty desert atmosphere, a witness to my fall as I answer to the spirits who heed the lonely call. Oh, the ghost of the old futures lost, consumed by time's cold flame. A cinematic western atmosphere where echoes softly creep of all the silent promises this lonely heart must keep. A powerful melodic chorus, a journey through the pain, searching for the sun again after the bitter rain. I search for absolution in every shifting dune, to mend the broken pieces beneath the pale full moon. But every step I wander, the truth becomes so clear. My destiny is written in sorrow and in fear. This path I've chosen follows a road that has no end, forever bound to wander, a soul I cannot mend. The old stone road, it waits for me to claim my weary soul and set my spirit free. Wind whispers through headstones of names I used to know. A lonely silent journey, moving ever slow. My heart a heavy burden with sorrows deep and vast, footsteps to a forgotten grave where memories will last. I carried her last wishes across the barren plains, to lay her gently down now through sunshine and through rains. Her laughter like the spring rain, her eyes a guiding star. Now only phantom whispers, no matter how far. The dusty trail ahead of me leads to a silent plea for solace and for comfort, for my true self to be. Footsteps to the forgotten grave where weary spirits rest, my pilgrimage of sorrow put to its final test. A cinematic western atmosphere where memory takes its flight, as I honor all the lost ones in the fading dying light. My powerful emotional chorus beneath the silent stars above and the pale silver moon. We shared a life of hardship, of joy and bitter strife, and every whispered promise became my precious life. Now only echoes answer where her sweet voice once would call, believing just the silence as my heavy spirit falls. I feel a presence near me in every gentle breeze, whispering of futures lost, bringing my heart no ease. Footsteps to the forgotten grave where weary spirits rest, my pilgrimage of sorrow put to its final test. A cinematic western atmosphere where memory takes its flight, as I honor all the lost ones in the fading, dying light. My powerful emotional chorus beneath the silent stars above and the pale silver moon. The sun dips low behind me, casting shadows long and deep, as I approach a resting place where silent secrets sleep. I place a stone upon it, a symbol of my love, and pray her gentle spirit finds peace in skies above. This American frontier mood feels heavier now and grim, as I say my final farewell beyond all earthly realm. Footsteps to the forgotten grave where weary spirits rest, my pilgrimage of sorrow put to its final test. A cinematic western atmosphere where memory takes its flight, as I honor all the lost ones in the fading, dying light. My powerful emotional chorus beneath the silent stars above and the pale silver moon. Though grief may be eternal and tears may softly fall, her memory will guide me and answer every call to live a life of meaning, to cherish every breath until we meet again beyond the grasp of death. My soulful masculine tone aches with a loving grace, remembering her beauty in this sacred, silent place. Forgotten grave holds my love, shine on her from skies above. The sun dips low and weary across the endless sand. My heart ached for a lost one in this cruel and barren land. Each whisper of the wind now brings sorrow to my ear, for a child I could not keep safe, living in endless fear. I rode for endless days now, with dust upon my face, searching for my little one in every hidden place. They took her from my arms when shadows filled the night, leaving just the darkness and robbing me of light. My desperate cries echo through canyons deep and vast for a glimpse of her sweet face. a memory to last. Oh, lost child of the Badlands, where did you go astray? My broken heart keeps searching through night and through the day. A cinematic western atmosphere where sorrow takes its toll on a father's aching spirit, searching for his soul. My powerful emotional chorus rings with a tender plea to bring my lost one home now, for all the world to see. I questioned every stranger in towns both far and near, but only empty answers compounded every fear. The hope within me flickers like a candle in the breeze, but still my spirit urges to bring my heart to ease. The lonely open highway reflects my inner pain as I ride towards the sunset again and yet again. Oh, lost child of the Badlands, where did you go astray? My broken heart keeps searching through night and through the day. A cinematic western atmosphere where sorrow takes its toll on a father's aching spirit, searching for his soul. My powerful emotional chorus rings with a tender plea to bring my lost one home now, for all the world to see. This dusty desert atmosphere feels colder every day as I face the grim reality and slowly fade away. But still a burning ember glows fiercely in my chest to find my cherished loved one and put my soul to test. This American frontier mood feels heavier now and grim as I search for absolution upon a desperate whim. Oh, lost child of the Badlands, where did you go astray? My broken heart keeps searching through night and through the day. A cinematic western atmosphere where sorrow takes its toll on a father's aching spirit, searching for his soul. My powerful emotional chorus rings with a tender plea to bring my lost one home now, for all the world to see. I pray for sweet protection wherever she may be, to keep her safe from harm now, for all the world to see. Though hope may be a whisper, a fragile fading sound, I'll never stop my searching on this forsaken ground. My rich emotional delivery pours out a heavy soul, yearning for true healing to finally be whole. Lost child, where are you now?
My heart
will not bow. The wind sighs through the broken panes forgotten hollow sound, old memories brought by the rains upon this sacred ground. This is where my story starts, where innocence once bloomed, now just a shell of broken hearts and silence long consumed. The welcome sign hangs by a thread, just like my fate and hope. Every shuttered window dead, struggling now to cope. The general store and shelves of bed, a relic of the past. A ghost of childhood lingers there, a love that couldn't last. The rivers run a different course since I left so long ago, leaving behind a bitter force, a sorrow I still know. This ghost town homecoming, a hollow echoing plea for the man I was, still coming back to what used to be. The dust motes dance in faded light where laughter used to ring, just shadows now and endless night, the only songs they sing. I walk these streets, a stranger here, to faces in my mind, chasing away the rising fear of what I've left behind. The old schoolhouse, its bell is gone, its lessons long unlearned. Where youthful dreams began to dawn, now silently return. I stand beside the churchyard wall where generations sleep, listening to the wind soft call, promises I couldn't keep. Each creaking porch, a silent mouth, whispering tales of old, of lives that drifted to the south, stories left untold. Oh, this ghost town homecoming, a hollow echoing plea for the man I was, still coming back to what used to be. The dust motes dance and faded light where laughter used to ring, just shadows now and endless night, the only songs they sing. I walk these streets, a stranger here, to faces in my mind, chasing away the rising fear of what I've left behind. I found the old familiar door where my mama used to stand, now just a lock on, nothing more in this forsaken land. The scent of rain on dry cracked earth brings back a childhood haze, a memory of simple worth through all these lonely days. I close my eyes and try to feel the warmth I once knew here, but only hollow echoes steal the strength to dry a tear. Oh, this ghost town homecoming, a hollow echoing plea for the man I was, still coming back to what used to be. Oh, the dust motes dance in faded light where laughter used to ring, just shadows now and endless night, the only songs they sing. I walk these streets, a stranger here, to faces in my mind, chasing away the rising fear of what I've left behind. What once was vibrant now is gone, just specters in the air, a bittersweet and fading dawn, a burden hard to bear. This town reflects the man I've grown, a silent empty space, a solitary weary groan. in this forgotten place. Ghost town homecoming under the endless gray sky, a final whisper softly humming as the last memories die. Just a ghost in this ghost town I'll always be, lost in what used to be. The dust blows through the ruins of what once used to be, last embers of the dying world for all the world to see. No future left to cling to, no hope to call my own, just shadows of destruction on a desolate, barren stone. I walk through empty towns now, where silence holds its sway, searching for some meaning at the close of every day. They fought their bitter battles for power and for greed, and left us with the ashes, a dying barren seed. The sun dips low and weary across the endless sand, reflecting grim destruction in this forsaken land. These are the last embers of the dying world, flickering so low on a broken, twisted future where nothing seems to grow. A cinematic western atmosphere where ruin takes its toll on a weary, aching spirit, searching for its soul. My continuous vocal flow tells a story grim and stark of a world consumed by darkness, leaving its bitter mark. I meet the other survivors with hunger in their eyes, each one a desperate shadow beneath these fading skies. We share our meager rations, our stories of despair, and cling to fragile hope now beyond all worldly care. The lonely open highway reflects our inner pain as we walk towards the sunset again and yet again. These are the last embers of the dying world, flickering so low on a broken, twisted future where nothing seems to grow. A cinematic western atmosphere where ruin takes its toll on a weary, aching spirit, searching for its soul. My continuous vocal flow tells a story grim and stark of a world consumed by darkness, leaving its bitter mark. This dusty desert atmosphere feels colder every day as we walk through ruined visions and slowly fade away. But still a burning ember glows fiercely in my chest to find a true beginning and put our souls to test. This American frontier mood feels heavier now and grim as we face our grim damnation upon a desperate whim. These are the last embers of the dying world, flickering so low on a broken, twisted future where nothing seems to grow. Cinematic western atmosphere where ruin takes its toll on a weary, aching spirit, searching for its soul. My continuous vocal flow tells a story grim and stark of a world consumed by darkness, leaving its bitter mark. We pray for new sunrise to break the chains of night, to find a path to freedom, to bring about true life. Though hope may be the whisper, a fragile fading sound will never stop our searching. On this forsaken ground, my soulful masculine tone aches with a heavy plea to rebuild our broken future for all the world to see. Dying world, last embers glow, new hope will surely grow. The piano plays a slow rag tune inside the smoky room, where weary trail hands come to drown their solitude and gloom. I sit down at a corner booth and pour a glass of rye, watching the cowboys and the gamblers as the night goes by. We drove 3,000 head of cattle up from Texas land, and now we celebrate our pay with glasses in our hand. In the old Chisholm saloon where weary cowboys rest, beside the noisy gambling tables of the Wild West, we trade our stories of the trail and sing our country songs, forgetting all the dusty miles where every man belongs. I see old friends I haven't met since spring of '79, when we worked the roundup together on the borderline. We toast to those who fell along the long and dusty track, and those who settled down in homes and never came back. The fiddle player strikes a tune that makes us stomp our feet, bringing joy and merriment into the dusty street. In the old Chisholm saloon where weary cowboys rest, beside the noisy gambling tables of the Wild West, we trade our stories of the trail and sing our country songs, forgetting all the dusty miles where every man belongs. night moves fast with laughter, music, cards, and friendly cheer, warming up the hardened hearts that suffer through the year. Tomorrow we will pack our gear and head out on the trail to face the open wilderness and sweeping prairie gale. But for tonight we raise our cups and let the music play, safe inside the tavern walls until the break of day. In the old Chisholm saloon where weary cowboys rest, beside the noisy gambling tables of the Wild West, we trade our stories of the trail and sing our country songs, forgetting all the dusty miles where every man belongs. There is a brotherhood of men who ride the open range, bound by honor and by work through every climate change. We hold our glasses high tonight to freedom and the trail, and every honest cowboy heart that never will turn pale. Chisholm Saloon tonight, music in the dark. Snow lies 3 feet deep along the Bighorn River bank, while icy gusts of wind blow cold against my horse's flank. I ride through frozen timberland to check my trapline trail in the quiet winter solitude where icy winds prevail. White with frost, my feet are numb inside my boots as I walk among the frozen pines and pine tree heavy roots. Oh, winter on the Bighorn is unforgiving, dark and deep, where nature holds the wilderness in cold white frozen sleep. Shoulders tight and strong, and hum an old familiar tune to keep my spirit long. I haven't seen a human face since autumn month of May, when I traded all my beaver pelts at the trading bay. Some men would go insane inside this solitary white, but I find comfort in the peace of mountain day and night. I know the ways of wolf and bear, and where the deer abide, and live in harmony with all upon the mountainside. Sleep. I wrap my buffalo robe around my shoulders, tight and strong, and hum an old familiar tune to keep my spirit long. The orange sun sinks down behind snow-capped mountain peak, casting pink and purple light upon the frozen creek. I head back to my dugout house and light my stone stove warm, safe and comfortable inside from any winter storm. I eat my meal of dried deer meat and drink my pine tea hot, thankful for the peaceful life inside this mountain plot. Shoulders tight and strong, and hum an old familiar tune to keep my spirit long. When spring breaks through the icy crust and melts the heavy snow, I'll pack my furs and head down where green mountain meadows blow. But until then I reign as king inside this wide domain, unbroken by the freezing cold upon the mountain plain. Bighorn winter quiet, warm inside the cabin. An ancient oak tree stands alone beside the river wide, where my grandfather built a cabin on the western side. I sit beneath its broad green leaves and watch the water flow, and think about the happy days of long, long ago. This tree has stood through Indian wars and heavy winter frost, a silent witness to the lives that have been won and lost. Oh, ancient oak of Red River, hold fast against the gale and shelter every wanderer along the western trail. Your roots dig deep inside the earth, your branches reach the sky, reminding us that true love lives and never truly dies. My father carved my mother's name into your sturdy bark on a warm summer evening when the sky was turning dark. They built a life of honest work and raised 5 healthy sons before they laid them down to rest beneath the western suns. I came back home after years of wandering the land to touch the rough bark of the tree planted by their hand. Oh, ancient oak of Red River, hold fast against the gale and shelter every wanderer along the western trail. Your roots dig deep inside the earth, your branches reach the sky, reminding us that true love lives and never truly dies. soft and sweet across the river floor, and brings back memories of the ones who walk this land no more. I feel their presence near to me inside the quiet shade, and know that all their noble work will never ever fade. I rest my head against the trunk and close my weary eyes, at peace within my Father's land beneath the western skies. Oh, ancient oak of Red River, hold fast against the gale, and shelter every wanderer along the western trail. Your roots dig deep inside the earth, your branches reach the sky, reminding us that true love lives and never truly dies. Though generations come and go like leaves upon the breeze, family love remains as strong as ancient giant trees. I'll tend this homestead with my pride and pass it to my son, to keep our family heritage unbroken, moving on. Red River Oak, roots deep in the land. Clouds roll in a bruised dark gray across the broken land, whispering warnings of the day, with thunder close at hand. The wind whips wild, a furious sound through jagged, lonely peaks. The shadows gather all around the storm my spirit sees. My heart's a landscape, rough and torn, like these ancient withered hills, since the day that love was born and left me to its chilling thrills. Each lightning flash, a bitter gleam, revealing all my pain, lost in this turbulent waking dream, washed by the coming rain. The thunder rolls a heavy drum, echoing deep inside. His thoughts of what I've overcome have nowhere left to hide. Oh, storm over the badlands, a fury wild and free, mirroring the troubled hands that reach inside of me. The sky explodes, a violent show, releasing all its might as bitter tears begin to flow. Through the darkest, endless night, I stand alone against the blast, embracing every blow. This inner turmoil built to last, a sorrow I still know. The rain begins a steady beat upon the thirsty ground, washing away each false retreat with an overwhelming sound. I close my eyes eyes and feel the sting of nature's raw display, releasing everything I bring to face another day. The river swells a mighty force, reflecting all my rage, unleashing its destructive course upon this weather page. Oh, storm over the badlands, a fury wild and free, mirroring the troubled hands that reach inside of me. The sky explodes, a violent show, releasing all its might as bitter tears begin to flow. Through the darkest, endless night, I stand alone against the blast, embracing every blow. This inner turmoil built to last, a sorrow I still know. We're so close, clinging to my frame. I face the roaring gale, whispering her forgotten name beyond the fading trail. This storm will cleanse, or so they say, this broken, weary soul, to wash my deepest fears away and make my spirit whole. I raise my face to heaven's cry, to battle with the wind until the darkest clouds pass by, and my true peace I find. Oh, storm over the badlands, a fury wild and free, mirroring the troubled hands that reach inside of me. The sky explodes, a violent show, releasing all its might as bitter tears begin to flow. Through the darkest, endless night, I stand alone against the blast, embracing every blow. This inner turmoil built to last, a sorrow I still know. The lightning fades, the thunder slows, a silence starts to creep as something in my spirit grows. Promises I'll keep, this cleansing rain, a bitter truth, washing away the pain, reclaiming echoes of my youth, to face the light again. Storm over the badlands, fading with the coming dawn, a final breath, a helping hand, a new day now is drawn. The storm is past, peace now reigns, washing away all my pains. The saloon lights blur a hazy glow on faces tired and worn, as whiskey flows a steady flow since the day that I was born. The air is thick with smoke and lies, a mournful distant sound beneath these unforgiving skies on unhallowed ground. My glass is full, my spirit's not, a bitter burning truth, a life of chances I forgot, wasted in my youth. Each sip a memory sharp and clear, of choices dark and grim, fighting back the rising fear, reaching for the distant rim. The wind howls low through broken glass, a whisper in the dark as weary fleeting moments pass, leaving their eternal mark. Oh, whiskey and dust, they mingle in my soul, a bitter taste of broken trust, making me less than whole. My heart beats fast, a heavy drum, a prayer I'll never speak, for all the battles yet to come. Salvation I still seek. This journey is my final stand, against the darkness deep, to find a true and promised land. Secrets the angels keep. The faces here are a lonely crowd, reflections in their eyes, whisper in their sorrows loud. Beneath these judging skies, I try to drown the bitter pain in amber liquid fire, but only find the rising strain, consuming my desire. My trembling hand, it reaches out to claim my final place, as every hope begins to doubt the coming of the day. Oh, whiskey and dust, they mingle in my soul, a bitter taste of broken trust, making me less than whole. My heart beats fast, a heavy drum, a prayer I'll never speak, for all the battles yet to come. Salvation I still seek. This journey is my final stand, against the darkness deep, to find a true and promised land. Secrets the angels keep. This worn out bar, my only home, a comfort in the dark, where restless spirits freely roam, leaving their eternal mark. I close my eyes and try to feel the warmth I once knew here, but only hollow echoes steal the strength to dry a tear. These fading prints, my only truth, a longing in my chest, reclaiming echoes of my youth, to finally find some rest. Oh, whiskey and dust, they mingle in my soul, a bitter taste of broken trust, making me less than whole. My heart beats fast, a heavy drum, a prayer I'll never speak, for all the battles yet to come. Salvation I still seek. This journey is my final stand, against the darkness deep, to find a true and promised land. Secrets the angels keep. No easy rest, no peaceful sleep, just endless lonely days, but secrets that the shadows keep, through ancient winding ways. This silent vigil, deep and long, a solace I have found, where I truly can belong, on the sacred hollow ground. Whiskey and dust, fading with the morning's gleam, a final hope, a whispered must in this enduring waking dream. Just the whiskey and me, forever true, lost in what used to be. The secret's buried deeply beneath the unforgiven sand, a promise etched in silence across this cursed land. Each sunrise brings its torment, each sunset brings its fear, a silent, heavy burden I've carried for a year. I swore an oath of silence to shield a friend from pain, to bear the lonely burden through sunshine and through rain. But guilt's a cruel companion, it claws inside my soul, demanding full confession, taking its heavy toll. The truth lies hidden deeply beneath a fragile stone, and leaves my heart in turmoil, completely on its own. This is the weight of a silent oath, a burden hard to bear, trapping me in shadows, caught in a dark despair. A cinematic western atmosphere where justice feels so far beneath the haunting brilliance of a cold and distant star. My continuous vocal flow paints a picture grim and stark of a soul condemned to suffer, leaving its bitter mark. Innocent are suffering for crimes I know are false, while I maintain my silence, enduring every waltz of whispers and of judgments that pierce me to the bone, wishing for the courage to make the truth be known. The truth would set them free now, but condemn my loyal friend and tear apart the bonds we built until the very end. This is the weight of a silent oath, a burden hard to bear, trapping me in shadows, caught in a dark despair. A cinematic western atmosphere where justice feels so far beneath the haunting brilliance of a cold and distant star. My continuous vocal flow paints a picture grim and stark of a soul condemned to suffer, leaving its bitter mark. The open highway with shadows at my side, searching for a pathway where truth and honor ride, to break this cruel dilemma, to find a peaceful way before this silent torment consumes me day by day. This American frontier mood reflects my inner war as I struggle with the secret and knock upon its door. This is the weight of a silent oath, a burden hard to bear, trapping me in shadows, caught in a dark despair. A cinematic western atmosphere where justice feels so far beneath the haunting brilliance of a cold and distant star. My continuous vocal flow paints a picture grim and stark of a soul condemned to suffer, leaving its bitter mark. making silent promises may bring me bitter pain. To say the truly innocent through sunshine and through rain, my soulful masculine tone aches with a heavy plea to set all souls to freedom and finally be free. Silent oath weighs on me forever until I'm free. The lure of gold and fortunes shone brightly in my eyes. I chased my grand ambition beneath these unforgiving skies. I left behind my conscience, my honor and my name, consumed by endless hunger, caught in a wicked game. Built my empire quickly on promises and lies. Stepped over weaker men now beneath their mournful cries. Believed that wealth would bring me the freedom I desired, but only found a prison with bitter passions fired. The whispers of the townsfolk turned to a hateful glare as I built my lonely fortune with cold and grim despair. This is the price of golden ambition, a heavy, bitter cost. My soul a barren wasteland where all true worth is lost. A cinematic western atmosphere where greed takes its harsh toll on a man who sought for power and lost his very soul. My continuous vocal flow tells a story grim and stark of a life consumed by hunger, leaving its bitter mark. I gained the world's possessions, but lost my inner peace. Each glittering achievement brought no true sweet release. My trusted friends abandoned, my loved ones turned away, left with just the emptiness at the close of every day. The lonely open highway reflects my inner pain as I ride towards the sunset again and yet again. This is the price of golden ambition, a heavy, bitter cost. My soul a barren wasteland where all true worth is lost. A cinematic western atmosphere where greed takes its harsh toll on a man who sought for power and lost his very soul. My continuous vocal flow tells a story grim and stark of a life consumed by hunger, leaving its bitter mark. This dusty desert atmosphere feels colder every day as I walk through ruined visions and slowly fade away. I see my own reflection, a stranger in the glass, a man consumed by shadows as the grim days slowly pass. This American frontier mood feels heavier now and grim as I face my grim damnation upon a desperate My soul a barren wasteland where all true worth is lost. A cinematic western atmosphere where greed takes its harsh toll on a man who sought for power and lost his very soul. My continuous vocal flow tells a story grim and stark of a life consumed by hunger, leaving its bitter mark. I yearn for absolution, for cleansing of the soul, to break the chains of greed now and finally be whole, to find a quiet harbor from all the world's harsh strife, and reclaim just a fragment of a forgotten life. My soulful masculine tone aches with a heavy plea to bring about true justice for all the world to see. Golden ambition cost me dear. Now only shadows linger here. The smell of rain on dust, a memory so clear of a father's loving hand, dispelling every fear. Now only silence answers where his voice once used to be. A broken road ahead, stretching out for me. Taught me how to ride beneath the western sky, to face the world with courage and never question why. But life took unexpected turns and tore us far apart. A chasm grew between us, a pain within my heart. I left him in the dust with angry words unspoken, now just a hollow echo of a promise left unbroken. This is a father's final ride across the golden plains, carrying all the sorrow and washing out the stains. A cinematic western atmosphere where sunbeams pierce the haze, for a lost love and a broken bond through all my fleeting days. My powerful sustained notes echo his name in despair as I search for absolution in the vast and empty air. I saw him on his deathbed, a shadow of his past. His eyes held fading wisdom, his breath fading fast. I reached to take his hand, but time had run its course, left with a heavy burden of an unyielding remorse. The words I longed to tell him remain trapped in my throat, now just a silent whisper on a lonely distant note. This is a father's final ride across the golden plains, carrying all the sorrow and washing out the stains. A cinematic western atmosphere where sunbeams pierce the haze, for a lost love and a broken bond through all my fleeting days. My powerful sustained notes echo his name in despair as I search for absolution in the vast and empty air. This long winding highway reflects my inner strife as I ponder all the moments that shaped his weary life. He built this lonely homestead with sweat and calloused hand, now just a fading memory across this barren land. Each creaking floorboard whispers a story of his pain as I walk in his footsteps again and yet again. This is a father's final ride across the golden plains, carrying all the sorrow and washing out the stains. A cinematic western atmosphere where sunbeams pierce the haze for a lost love and a broken bond through all my fleeting days. My powerful sustained notes echo his name in despair as I search for absolution in the vast and empty air. I pray for understanding beyond the grave's cold stone, to heal the fractured spirit that makes me feel alone, to mend the broken pieces of what we used to be, and find a quiet comfort for my soul to finally see. Let the winds of forgiveness blow gently through the night and guide my Father's spirit to everlasting light. Father, forgive me. Father, forgive me. The old river flows onward through canyons deep and vast, whispering ancient wisdom of moments meant to last. I sit upon its banks now with sorrows in my soul, and listen to its counsel to finally be whole. Spoke of time's true passing, of seasons come and gone, of life's eternal cycle from dusk until the dawn, of cleansing waters flowing, washing away all pain, and finding true redemption through sunshine and through rain. The burden of my past life begins to gently fade as I embrace the comfort of this quiet serenade. These are the whispers of the old river, ancient and so deep, revealing timeless lessons as silent secrets sleep. A cinematic western atmosphere where wisdom finds its way through troubled, aching spirits At the close of every day, my powerful emotional chorus sings of solace pure and true, finding peace in nature's embrace beneath the endless blue. I watch the current tumble with stones of many hues, each one a silent story that time could not refuse, of loves that came and vanished, of battles lost and won, of futures left uncertain beneath the golden sun. The river's gentle rhythm soothes my weary mind, leaving all the worries of the world far behind. These are the whispers of the old river, ancient and so deep, revealing timeless lessons as silent secrets sleep. A cinematic western atmosphere where wisdom finds its way through troubled, aching spirits. At the close of every day, my powerful emotional chorus sings of solace pure and true, finding peace in nature's embrace beneath the endless blue. This dusty desert atmosphere feels softer now and kind, as I embrace the wisdom the old river helped me find. No longer lost and wandering, no longer full of dread, but walking with new purpose where peaceful paths are spread. The open highway feeling is not of endless flight, but a journey of true healing towards the morning light. These are the whispers of the old river, ancient and so deep, revealing timeless lessons as silent secrets sleep. A cinematic western atmosphere where wisdom finds its way through troubled, aching spirits. At the close of every day, my powerful emotional chorus sings of solace pure and true, finding peace in nature's embrace beneath the endless blue. I carry forth its lessons within my heart and soul, to seek a true redemption and finally be whole, to learn from nature's guidance, its patience and its grace, and find my true belonging in this sacred quiet place. My rich emotional delivery portrays a soul at ease, embracing inner wisdom carried on the breeze. Old river, guide my way to peace another day. Sighs low through the canyon walls, a mournful distant plea, as the lone rider answers nature's calls, wild and forever free. My horse's hooves on rocky ground, a rhythm old and deep, with only the vast silence all around, secrets the mountains keep. Sunrise paints the eastern rim in shades of fire and gray. Another journey stark and grim, beginning a new day. No friendly voice to share the trail, no hand to guide the way. Just endless plains beyond the pale, where wild spirits play. The eagle circles high above, a silent watchful eye, as I ride with the ghost of a lost love beneath this endless sky. Oh, rider's solitude, a burden and a grace, lost in this untamed altitude, an empty, endless space. The heart beats slow, the mind runs free, far from the world's harsh claims, just the wild, untamed majesty and whispered forgotten names. I am the wind that sweeps the dust, the shadow on the stone, a man defined by solemn trust, forever riding on. The campfire sparks against the dark, a momentary friend. Each flicker leaves its fading mark until the journey's end. My saddle is my only home, the stars my guiding light, as through these lonely lands I roam, through endless day and night. The river sings a whispered lore of journeys yet to be, but my spirit yearns for nothing more than this wild liberty. Oh, rider's solitude, a burden and a grace, lost in this untamed altitude, an empty, endless space. The heart beats slow, the mind runs free, far from the world's harsh claims, just the wild, untamed majesty and whispered forgotten names. I am the wind that sweeps the dust, the shadow on the stone, a man defined by solemn trust, forever riding on. The distant mountains loom so high, a fortress strong and grand, reflecting life beneath the sky in this untamed, rugged land. I feel the pull of what's unknown beyond the fading light, a path that I must walk alone into the coming night. No comfort found in human touch, just the spirit wild and free. This solitude means oh so much, it's all that's left of me. Oh, rider's solitude, a burden and a grace, lost in this untamed altitude, an empty, endless space. The heart beats slow, the mind runs free, far from the world's harsh claims, just the wild, untamed majesty and whispered forgotten names. I am the wind that sweeps the dust, the shadow on the stone, a man defined by solemn trust, forever riding on. Some seek comfort, some seek fame, but I just see the open range to whisper my forgotten name and feel the constant change. This wild utter solitude, beneath the cold moon's gleam, an untamed soul forever viewed in this enduring dream. Just the rider and the open land, forever free, forever alone, forever grand. The fire is low, the night is deep. A cold wind starts to sigh as the last ember starts to sleep beneath the endless sky. Old memories, a faded haze, dance in the dying light through ancient wine and lonely ways in the heart of endless night. My hand extends to feel the heat, a comfort in the dark, a lonely soul on weary feet, leaving its eternal mark. I close my eyes and see her face, a love I left behind, praying for a moment's grace, for peace I'll never find. The shadows dance upon the ground, reflecting all my pain, lost in this bittersweet old sound, washed by the coming rain. Oh, the last ember glows, a fading precious light, as hope within my spirit grows, battling the endless night. My heart beats slow, a heavy drum, a prayer I'll never speak, for all the battles yet to come. Salvation I still seek, this journey is my final stand, against the darkness deep, to reach a true and promised land. Secrets the angels keep, the coyotes howl a mournful plea, a wild and lonely cry, the song a gentle company beneath the desert sky. I feel the chill upon my face, a touch of passing time in this forgotten sacred place, beyond all human crime. The moon ascends a silver sphere, casting its gentle light, dispelling every rising fear in the heart of endless night. Oh, the last ember glows, a fading precious light, as hope within my spirit grows, battling the endless night. My heart beats slow, a heavy drum, a prayer I'll never speak, for all the battles yet to come. Salvation I still seek, this journey is my final stand, against the darkness deep, to reach a true and promised land. Secrets the angels keep, this fleeting warmth, a fragile thing, against the coming cold, the final promise I will sing, a story to unfold. I raise my face to heaven's light, embracing every gleam, escaping from the endless night, a bittersweet old dream, no longer lost, no longer bound by sorrows deep and grim, is yet to come. Salvation I still see. This journey is my final stand against the darkness deep, to reach a true and promised land. Secrets the angels keep. Though wounds run deep and scars remain, the spirit finds its way through bitter sorrow, endless pain, to greet a brand new day. This fragile hope, a guiding star, through darkness and through doubt, showing me how strong we are as fears are driven out. The last ember glows, fading with the morning's gleam. A final hope, a whispered news in this enduring waking dream. Just the ember and me, forever true, until the coming of the dawn. The wind whispered low through the sagebrush plains. A dusty old road remembers old rains. My boots drag slow on the sun-baked ground, searching for a love that can still be found. Sunrise paints the canyon walls in hues of faded gold. Another restless morning, another story left untold. I carry your forgotten name like a heavy withered stone, every mile along and whisper, calling you back home. The river flows on silent, reflecting endless sky, but your eyes once held a deeper blue beneath a tearful sigh. Oh, the dust and echoes rise from a love that left too soon. A lone coyote's mournful cry beneath the desert moon. I'm a shadow on the highway with a memory for my guide, chasing ghosts of what we were. Where did our love hide? This long dark road will take me till my weary journey's done, to find your light in the twilight, or wither in the sun. I've seen forgotten towns whose windows watch the passing years, each empty porch a silent witness to 1,000 fallen tears. I trace your name in campfire ash as embers softly glow, a silent prayer for one last chance to let my true heart show. The mountains stand so stoic beneath the endless winding blue, but nothing feels as grand to me as standing next to you. Oh, the dust and echoes rise from a love that left too soon. A lone coyote's mournful cry beneath the desert moon. I'm a shadow on the highway with a memory for my guide, chasing ghosts of what we were. Where did our love hide? This long dark road will take me till my weary journey's done, to find your light in the twilight, or wither in the sun. storm of faded dreams across the rolling land, with nothing but a broken promise clutched within my hand. They say time heals the deepest wounds and makes the spirit whole, but every heartbeat whispers your name deep within my soul. I walk these lonely canyons beneath the watchful ancient stars to find the peace we once knew beyond these fading scars. Oh, the dust and echoes rise from a love that left too soon, a lone coyote's mournful cry beneath the desert moon. I'm a shadow on the highway with a memory for my guide, chasing ghosts of what we were. Where did our love hide? This long dark road will take me till my weary journey's done, to find your light in the twilight or wither in the sun. Maybe the road will end someday in a valley green and wide, where the ghosts of past and future can finally stand alive. I dream of your soft hand in mine beneath a gentle morning haze, washing away the loneliness of all these countless days. And just dust and echoes fading across the endless western sky, a final breath, a whispered hope, as the last light passes by, still searching for your ghost in the dust and echoes mournful plea, waiting for you, waiting for me.